Hello friends, welcome to this new lecture. In this lecture, we are going to talk about prompt engineering for QA engineers. So let's jump into the action. Let's first understand what is prompt engineering. Prompt engineering is the art of carefully crafting input or prompt designed to get a specific response from an AI system. It means if we want to get a desired output from an AI system like ChatGPT, it is very important that we carefully craft our prompts or inputs. If we craft our inputs carefully, we will be able to get our output from AI system quickly and efficiently. For example, being a QA engineer, we ask ChatGPT to write test case for user registration page. This is a prompt that we send for text generation. Similarly, for image generation, we send a prompt like create an image of a web application architecture diagram. Such kind of prompts are sent to Delhi AI systems. For code generation, being a QA engineer or automation engineer, we ask Copilot to write Selenium code to select an item in the drop-down list on a web page. These are some examples that we send to AI systems for different purposes. It can be code generation task, it can be image generation task, or it can be a text generation task. In order to make an AI system to provide a desired output, it is very important that we design these prompts carefully. So there are few strategies that we can use to carefully craft these prompts. These strategies can help us to achieve our desired output from these AI systems. Now, before we deep dive into those strategies, we first need to understand what are the key aspects of prompt engineering. The first key aspect is the input design. The input or the prompt that we provide to an AI system is the first key aspect in prompt engineering. It is very important that we design our input carefully. The output of the AI system will depend on how we have designed or crafted our input. Once we have crafted our input, the next important aspect is the output guidance or the ask from AI system. It is very important that we provide a clear ask to these AI systems. These AI systems can clearly understand what output they need to generate. So output guidance is another key aspect of prompt engineering. The third one is model interaction. It is very important how we interact with a model, because we can interact with an AI system as a QA engineer, or we can interact with an AI system as a automation engineer. So the way we interact with the model is another key aspect of prompt engineering. And finally, the fine tuning. So once the model generates our output, we might have to fine tune our prompt again to get the desired output. So these are some of the key aspects of prompt engineering. So to summarize, the input design, the output guidance, the model interaction, and fine tuning of the prompt are 4 key aspects of prompt engineering. Now, since we are clear with the key aspects of prompt engineering, now let's understand these key aspects with an example. Input design. If we ask an AI system to write a Selenium script, it's very important that we clearly tell AI system in which language to write the Selenium script. So maximum details should be provided in the input. Then the output guidance. If we want this Selenium script for a web page, we can provide the HTML of the web page. The expected output can be easily generated by the AI system. The model interaction. We can ask an AI system to act as a QA engineer or automation engineer in order to get the desired output from the AI system. And fine tuning. Suppose after giving the input, we still need some more details. We need to fine tune our prompt. For example, we can ask the AI system to provide steps to set up Selenium on the system. So we might have to fine tune our prompt as well once the output is generated by the system. Now let's also understand the various strategies of prompt engineering. The various strategies in prompt engineering are zero shot, one shot, few shot, and chain of thought. In zero shot strategy, we ask the AI model or the AI system to perform a task without giving an example. For example, being a QA engineer, if we ask ChatGPT to provide a test strategy document, we might not provide the sample format of the test strategy document. This will be zero shot prompt or the zero shot strategy in prompt engineering, where No example is given to the AI system. Then we have one-shot strategy in prompt engineering, where we provide an example to the AI model before it performs a task. For example, if we already have a template to generate test strategy document, we can provide that template to AI system, and then we can ask that AI system to generate a test strategy document for a certain web application that is currently being tested by us as a QA engineer. In this case, a sample test strategy template will be given to the AI system, and then it will generate custom test strategy document for us. This will be an example of one-shot strategy in prompt engineering. Then we have few-shot strategy in prompt engineering, where we provide several examples to an AI system so that it can establish a pattern and then can generate the desired output for us. For example, we as a QA engineer can provide 2 or 3 already created test cases to an AI system. Some can be positive test case, some can be negative test case, and then we can ask an AI system that, as per the user story details, generate more test cases for this user story. And hence, in this few shot strategy, AI system will use those positive and negative test cases supplied by us to generate more test cases for the user story in scope. And finally, we have chain of thought strategy in prompt engineering, where we ask the model or the AI system to generate detailed steps and explain the reason for each step. Basically, it means we are asking AI system to provide the reasoning behind each step that has been generated by the AI system. For example, if as an automation engineer, we ask AI system to generate a Selenium script using chain of thought strategy, we can ask AI system to explain each and every line of code that has been generated in the script by the AI system. That will be an example of chain of thought strategy. I hope you are now clear with the various strategies that are available in prompt engineering. Now, based on your requirement, you can use any of these strategies and get the desired output from these AI systems. In the next lecture, we will do a live demo with ChatGPT, where we will use zero shot, one shot, few shot, and chain of thought strategies to achieve various QA engineering tasks and also automation engineering tasks. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. See you in the next lecture.